Ever wondered why some classic cars are worth a fortune while others gather dust in the garage? Discover the hidden secrets that drive classic car values and learn how to find true gems. Join me as I have an information of 20 amazing classic cars for sale cheap. There are stories behind iconic models and unexpected details that can make or break the car's value.
Number 1.
1949 Dodge Coronet D30 convertible. Price, $30,500. Location, Alabama. This 1949 Dodge Coronet D30 convertible is a rare post-war gem, one of just 2,411 produced that year, and presents beautifully in radiant red with a complementary white convertible top. With elegant lines and classic Mopar styling, this drop top is an ideal cruiser, offering vintage charm, open-air driving, and a reliable drivetrain. The exterior is rich in period detail, featuring a prominent ramwood ornament, chrome bumpers with bumper bars, rear fender stone guards, and full-size chrome hubcaps mounted on Dunlop wide white wall tires. The car's overall stance and finish exude classic Americana and post-war optimism. Inside, the two-tone red and white interior continues the stylish theme, with a front bench seat, push-button AM radio, and an in-dash clock. It's a clean and well-presented cabin that captures the feel of late 1940s motoring. Power comes from a 230 CI inline six-cylinder engine paired with a Euromatic semi-automatic transmission, offering a smooth and economical drive. The undercarriage is reported to be solid and well-preserved, further emphasizing this car's careful ownership and longevity. This Coronet convertible is a seldom-seen piece of Dodge history, a perfect choice for collectors seeking rarity, elegance, and relaxed top-down cruising.
Number 2.
1951 Chrysler New Yorker convertible. Price, $29,900. Location, New Jersey. South Jersey Classics proudly offers this beautifully restored 1951 Chrysler New Yorker convertible, a rare and luxurious flagship that ushered in a new era of post-war American design. This particular example has undergone a full frame-off restoration, presenting an outstanding condition throughout and finished in its factory-correct juniper green metallic, Code 21. As Chrysler's premier offering in 1951, this car introduced many firsts, including the debut of the legendary 331 CI Firepower Hemi V8, making it a truly historic and collectible machine. The body retains the elegant, sweeping lines and high-end detailing that defined Chrysler's post-war styling shift. The juniper green metallic finish is deep and lustrous, accented by a power-operated beige canvas soft top with a glass rear window. Chrome bumpers and brightwork were all refinished during restoration and still shine brilliantly today, fitting snugly to the body with proper alignment. The engine bay and trunk are both highly detailed and immaculate, with the trunk housing a full-size spare and carpeted liner. A matching beige tonneau cover is also included in an excellent condition. Rolling on a set of 15-inch wire wheels with faux knockoff caps, the car is fitted with Firestone Deluxe Champion wide white wall tires, a period-correct choice that enhances its commanding presence. These classic tires remain in excellent condition and contribute to the car's smooth, comfortable ride. Power comes from Chrysler's groundbreaking 331 cubic inch Firepower Hemi V8, introduced in 1951 and producing 180 horsepower, more than Cadillac's similarly sized engine of the same year. Notably, the Hemi-powered New Yorker could accelerate from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 10 seconds, outperforming even the vaunted Oldsmobile Rocket 88. This engine wasn't just a powerhouse in its time, it sparked a revolution in performance and soon found fame among hot rodders and racers. The V8 is mated to the fluid torque drive 4-speed semi-automatic transmission, an innovative system that used a true torque converter, marking a major step forward from Chrysler's earlier fluid drive setup. This New Yorker also features Hydroguide power steering, another Chrysler first in 1951, as well as power-assisted drum brakes for confident stopping performance. A factory all-weather comfort system heater, AM radio, and dash-mounted clock round out the list of well-appointed driver features. The interior is equally impressive, trimmed in beige leather with cloth inserts, trim code 66. The seats, both front and rear, are plush and well bolstered, offering excellent comfort for long touring. The beige carpeting, door panels, and two-tone metal dashboard all remain in beautiful condition, highlighting the craftsmanship of Chrysler's luxury lineup. The ivory three-spoke steering wheel provides a tasteful contrast and completes the vintage presentation. In 1951, the Chrysler New Yorker convertible sat near the top of the American automotive market, rivaling high-end offerings from Cadillac, Lincoln, Buick, and Packard. It was also the final year for Chrysler's long-wheelbase convertibles, making this a truly significant model for collectors. Fewer than 600 examples were built, and even fewer remain today in this condition, particularly with a correct firepower Hemi drivetrain and a documented full restoration.
Number 3.
1950 Ford two-door. Price, $13,000. Location, Basel Classics, New York. Offered by Basel Classics, this beautiful 1950 Ford two-door is an exceptionally well-preserved example of post-war American styling, presented in outstanding condition with just 97,912 miles. Finished in deep black with brilliant chrome bumpers and trim, the car radiates vintage appeal. Inside, a sharp red and black interior continues the period-correct aesthetic, reflecting the same level of care as the exterior. Handpicked by the Basel team to meet their tradition of excellence dating back to 1951, this Ford stands out as one of the most original and well-cared-for examples on the market today. Power comes from a reliable Ford 302 cubic-inch V8 engine paired with a smooth C4 automatic transmission, offering both classic muscle and modern ease of use. Recent mechanical work has brought the vehicle up to an excellent level of drivability, with updates including new brakes, suspension components, glass, and window seals. The result is a car that runs and drives like new while retaining the vintage character collector's value. Power steering and power wipers further improve day-to-day usability, making this Ford a very enjoyable car whether for weekend cruising or regular use. The car was acquired in trade from a local enthusiast who exchanged it for a 1955 Chevrolet pickup, a testament to the car's desirability and the pride of ownership it has enjoyed. The trunk is clean and solid, and comes complete with a spare tire. Adding to the car's vintage charm and collectability is the inclusion of its original 1950s owner's manual, a rarely seen accessory that speaks to its careful preservation. This is not a project or driver quality car that needs excuses, it's a showroom-ready example that any enthusiast would be proud to own. Whether you are new to classic cars or a seasoned collector, this 1950 Ford is a turnkey piece ready to be enjoyed and shown immediately. It has the solid, confident feel on the road that only comes from a well-maintained and properly sorted vehicle. Basel Classics makes the buying process easy and transparent. Financing is available, trades are welcome, and the dealership is happy to accommodate video walkarounds via FaceTime or Google Duo to help buyers feel confident with their purchase. Transportation to your front door can be arranged, ensuring a smooth and secure delivery experience. If you're looking for a classic Ford that offers vintage style, reliable performance, and outstanding condition, this 1950 Ford two-door deserves your attention. Don't miss your chance to own a beautifully preserved piece of automotive history that's ready to drive and enjoy today.
Number 4.
1952 Cadillac Series 62. Price, $9,000. Location, California. Presenting a grand American classic, this 1952 Cadillac Series 62 stands as a testament to post-war optimism and the golden age of Detroit luxury. Finished in a clean and dignified white exterior over a Fisher-built body, this particular example is an original California car, offering solid bones and excellent restoration potential. Even in its current non-running condition, the car exudes the elegance and presence that made Cadillac the benchmark for style and sophistication in the early 1950s. At the heart of this Series 62 is a Cadillac V8 engine, mated to a Hydromatic automatic transmission with a steering column gear selector, an advanced feature for its time. The engine is equipped with a 4-barrel carburetor, dual exhaust outlets, and power steering, all combining to provide a smooth, refined driving experience when operational. Though the drivetrain will require mechanical recommissioning, much of the original configuration appears intact, offering an authentic platform for restoration. The car retains many of its distinctive factory features, including rear fender skirts, wire wheels, and Cadillac's signature tail fins, a styling cue that helped define the decade. Additional exterior highlights include extensive chrome trim, a period-correct hood ornament, a fender-mounted antenna, and dual side mirrors. A full-size spare tire and jack are tucked into the trunk, and the sale also includes extra parts, which may prove useful during restoration. Inside, the Cadillac offers a period-correct cabin anchored by a classic two-spoke steering wheel with a chrome horn ring and a Jensen AM radio mounted in the dash. While the condition of the upholstery and interior materials is not fully detailed, the layout remains largely original, providing a rewarding canvas for customization or factory-spec refurbishment. Although this Series 62 is not currently running, it represents a compelling investment opportunity for collectors and enthusiasts seeking a project with style, heritage, and value. Once restored, this Cadillac will reward its new owner with a smooth ride, unmatched road presence, and a timeless aura that few other vehicles can replicate. Whether you're a seasoned restorer, a classic car enthusiast, or simply someone with a vision for reviving vintage American luxury, this 1952 Cadillac Series 62 is an ideal candidate to bring back to life. Priced at just $9,000, it's a rare opportunity to acquire an iconic post-war Cadillac at an accessible entry point.
Number 5.
1953 Chevrolet Bel Air 2-door sedan 3-speed. Price, $13,250. Location, Dallas. Finished in classic two-tone style and powered by a 235 Ci inline-six, this 1953 Chevrolet Bel Air 2-door sedan offers period charm with tasteful upgrades for usability. Reportedly refurbished in the 1990s and acquired by the seller in 2020 from the family of the original owner, it has since received a rebuilt carburetor, 12-volt conversion, and other light servicing. It remains a handsome example of early post-war Chevrolet styling with simple mechanical appeal. The body is finished in horizon blue with an India ivory roof, complemented by white side accents and classic chrome bumpers. A hood ornament, driver side mirror, and 15 white painted steel wheels with bright hubcaps complete the look. The wide white wall tires add to its vintage curb presence, while paint imperfections, most notably on the passenger door, are noted and documented. Inside, the cabin is trimmed in gray cloth upholstery over front and rear bench seats. Original style features include an analog clock, dark blue door caps, and a cabin heater, with fuzzy dice hanging from the rearview mirror for a touch of nostalgic flair. The radio is missing, and the horn is non-functional, both noted by the seller. Instrumentation includes a 110 miles per hour speedometer and gauges for coolant temperature, fuel, amperage, and oil pressure. The 5-digit odometer reads 6,300 miles, with around 500 miles added under current ownership, though true mileage is unknown. The 235 Ci inline-six was rated at 103 horsepower and 196 lb-ft of torque when new. The carburetor was rebuilt in 2023, and in 2024 the car was upgraded with a 12-volt electrical system conversion and a new battery, enhancing starting reliability and electrical compatibility. Power is delivered to the rear wheels through a column-shifted 3-speed manual transmission, staying true to the car's original mechanical layout. This Bel Air is offered at no reserve with vintage literature and a clean Minnesota title in the seller's name. A charming example of early 1950s Chevrolet styling, it blends authenticity with light modernization, ready for weekend cruising or casual shows.
Number 6.
1953 Ford Crestline Victoria Tudor hardtop. Offered at $24,900. Location, Minnesota. This fully customized 1953 Ford Crestline Victoria Tudor hardtop is a bold, low-slung street rod with serious pedigree. Originally Ford's top-tier model for 1953, this example has been extensively modified, featuring custom bodywork by renowned builder Bobby Bosco of Brooklyn. With wild paint, aggressive stance, and a stout 383 Ci stroker under the hood, this Victoria is anything but ordinary. The exterior is finished in a rich, two-stage midnight blue metallic that shifts toward black under certain light. Body mods include shaved handles, a nosed hood, deck trunk, and a lowered ride height, all tied together with custom Packard-style tail fins and moon hubcaps over 14-inch wheels. A toothy custom Chevy grille, heavy chrome bumpers, and sculpted rear valence with oversized exhaust tips round out the look. Minor imperfections are noted: scrapes and bubbling on the lower panels, a small dent at the wheel opening, and a taped area possibly covering rust. Inside, the custom interior leans into a plush, lounge-like theme with deep blue velour covering nearly every surface: door panels, seats, carpeting, and even footwell walls. The front bucket seats and large rear bench are Chesterfield-style pillow-tufted. A billet steering wheel and custom dash house dolphin gauges in billet switchgear, while a tall shifter rises from a console trimmed in fleur-de-lis embossed vinyl. A JVC CD player and power windows are installed, though the driver's power seat was non-functional at the time of testing. The trunk is finished to match, with two-tone vinyl and carpeting. Under the hood, a Shoretti engine bay houses a 383 CI-stroker V8, reportedly producing 405 horsepower. Features include aluminum heads, Edelbrock intake and 4-barrel carburetor, headers, and braided lines. Power is delivered via a 700 R4 4-speed automatic transmission to a Ford 9-inch rear end with 4.11 gears. The car also benefits from a Mustang 2 front suspension, power disc brakes up front, and Flowmaster dual exhaust. Some oil seepage is noted at the rear differential and transmission pan. On the road, this Crestline is powerful and comfortable, offering strong throttle response and great visibility. The air conditioning and driver's seat were non-operational during testing, and an exhaust leak was observed. Otherwise, it performed well with all core functions intact.
Number 7.
1950 Ford Custom Deluxe Tudor Sedan. Price, $23,500. Location, Arizona. This recently arrived 1950 Ford Custom Deluxe Tudor Sedan is a handsome representative of Ford's first fully post-war generation, affectionately known as the shoebox Fords for their clean slab-sided design. Dressed in an eye-catching red exterior over a tasteful gray interior, this two-door sedan shows just 41,424 miles and stands as a charming survivor with period-correct details and honest presentation. Whether you're seeking a vintage weekend cruiser or a nostalgic piece of Americana for local car shows, this Custom Deluxe offers classic styling and smooth mechanical character at an approachable price point. The exterior wears a bold and glossy red finish that brings out the crisp body lines and timeless proportions of the 1950 Ford Tudor. The shoebox design language was revolutionary for Ford in the late 1940s, and its clean curves and integrated fenders still look fresh today. Chrome trim remains a key highlight, adorned across the bumpers, grille, window surrounds, and hood ornament, offering contrast and sparkle against the vivid paint. Original-style Ford script hubcaps on painted steel wheels with wide white-wall tires complete the period-correct presentation, while the gently rounded roofline and split rear window emphasize its mid-century charm. Inside, the cabin features gray upholstery on the bench seats and door panels, blending classic looks with comfort. The wide front and rear benches can accommodate 5 or 6 passengers, while the dashboard is finished in two-tone paint with factory-style instrumentation. The centerpiece of the dash is a large round speedometer, flanked by auxiliary gauges for temperature and fuel, maintaining a simple and functional aesthetic. The original Ford steering wheel with full horn ring adds another vintage touch, and the column-mounted shifter gives the cabin an uncluttered, airy feel. With large windows and excellent visibility all around, the driving experience feels open and inviting. Although full engine specifications are forthcoming, the car is believed to be powered by Ford's dependable flathead V8 or inline-6, typical of Custom Deluxe models from this era, backed by a 3-speed manual transmission shifted via the column. Known for their smooth operation and satisfying torque, Ford's powertrains from this period make for relaxed cruising around town or on the open road. This example likely retains its 6-volt electrical system and original underpinnings, contributing to its authentic feel. The seller has not yet disclosed whether the drivetrain is original or has been rebuilt, but the vehicle is described as a good running car with honest miles. This 1950 Ford appears to be a well-kept older restoration or a largely original car that has aged gracefully. The paint and chrome remain bright, the body panels appear straight, and the interior shows minimal wear, all signs of careful ownership. The 41,424 miles on the odometer are consistent with the overall condition, though the mileage is unverified. It has just arrived at the dealership and is awaiting a full professional photo shoot and detailed inspection, but its clean presentation and classic appeal are already evident. As a member of the first Ford generation to truly break from pre-war design language, the 1950 Custom Deluxe holds a special place in American automotive history. It's an ideal choice for vintage enthusiasts looking for a stylish entry-level classic with unmistakable early 50s character.
Number 8.
1955 Chevrolet Bel Air. Price, $55,000. Location, Chicago. This 1955 Chevrolet Bel Air is a no-expense spared, frame-off restoration with over $105,000 invested in fewer than 1,000 miles since completion. The body and frame were chemically stripped, restored, and finished with a laser-straight application of light sage metallic paint, topped with a contrasting dark green vinyl roof. Underneath, every single part has been either replaced, rebuilt, or restored to better-than-new condition, including a powder-coated frame and painted undercarriage. Power comes from a rebuilt 350 Ci small block V8, casting date, February 19, '69, with aftermarket jet-coated Vortec heads and an Edelbrock 750 CFM 4-barrel carburetor. It's backed by a THM 700 R4 4-speed automatic transmission with overdrive and a transmission cooler, delivering power to a 3.60:1 Auburn Posey rear end. The car features power disc brakes, power steering, a front sway bar, rebuilt suspension, and a dual MagnaFlow exhaust for performance with comfort. Every component under the hood is either polished or chromed, including a chrome starter, MSD ignition, and locker shifter. Inside, a stunning custom light gray leather interior houses power bucket seats, a custom center console, billet steering wheel, polished tilt column, digital gauges, and power windows. A matching custom trunk with integrated lighting completes the presentation. Even the stereo, power antenna, and every trim piece were upgraded or replaced. Tinted glass, new 15-inch Kragar wheels, and 235/70 R15 tires complete the look. This is a professionally built, show-quality 55 Bel Air with all the right features, classic style paired with modern drivability. A turnkey cruiser ready for the show field or a weekend drive.
Number 9.
1955 Ford Fairlane Restomod. Price, $29,000. Location, Oklahoma. This 1955 Ford Fairlane Restomod is a striking fusion of mid-century American design and thoroughly modern performance, built from the ground up to deliver comfort, capability, and show-quality style. The car underwent a full rotisserie restoration after being discovered in a remarkable setting, boxed inside a California soda shop where it had been displayed for decades, and tuned behind a cement wall until 2014. Once freed, it was transformed into a high-performance custom with modern engineering under its classic sheet metal. At the heart of this Fairlane lies a supercharged Ford Racing 4.6-liter V8 crate engine, electronically fuel-injected and paired with a 4R70W 4-speed automatic transmission. The engine bay is clean and show-ready, featuring a BBK-polished aluminum cold air intake, a chrome power booster and master cylinder, a modern cooling system with an electronic fan, and a Willwood adjustable proportioning valve. The performance upgrades don't stop there. Power steering makes the car easy to maneuver, and a MagnaFlow stainless steel dual exhaust system gives it a deep, throaty rumble. The powertrain is mounted on a fully engineered Art Morrison chassis that combines structural rigidity with superb handling characteristics. Both the front and rear suspensions feature adjustable air ride systems, integrated shocks up front and QA1 shocks in the rear, allowing the driver to tailor ride height and comfort on demand. Stopping power is delivered by Willwood 4-piston calipers at all four corners, with drilled and slotted rotors up front and slotted rotors at the rear. Polished billet aluminum wheels, 19 inches in front and 20 inches in the rear, are wrapped in Yokohama YK580 performance tires to ensure confident grip and visual presence. The exterior showcases the Fairlane's original 1950s styling cues, enhanced by superb paintwork and high-quality chrome. Trim pieces have been restored or replaced to near showroom quality, and the addition of Mercury tail lights gives the rear end a subtle custom touch. The overall fit and finish are exceptional, demonstrating a level of craftsmanship consistent with top-tier Restomod builds. Inside, the car features a fully customized leather interior with fine stitchwork that complements the elegant, understated lines of the factory dash. A custom shifter and factory-style upgraded radio blend seamlessly into the cabin, offering modern functionality without compromising vintage aesthetics. The dashboard, door panels, and carpeting have all been refinished to high standards, making the interior both inviting and comfortable for extended drives or weekend shows. Mechanically, the car features a Ford 9-inch rear end with a 3.50 gear ratio and open differential, ideal for highway cruising. The electronic fuel injection system ensures reliable cold starts and consistent throttle response, while the modern transmission allows for both relaxed driving and spirited acceleration. With just over 7,100 miles on the odometer since the completion of the build, this Fairlane is a turnkey performer that has been carefully dialed in and sorted.
Number 10.
1957 Dual Ghia Convertible. Price $29,900. Location, California. One of just 115 Dual Ghia convertibles built between 1956 and 1958, this 1957 example, chassis 146, represents the apex of transatlantic luxury, Italian handcrafted coachwork by Ghia married to American V8 power. Inspired by Chrysler's Fire Aero concept series and finalized by Detroit's Dual Motors Corporation, this striking convertible was acquired by its current owner in 2015 and underwent a high-level refurbishment completed in 2018 by Whitehall Auto Restorations of Massachusetts. It was subsequently named runner-up for the 2019 AACA Zenith Award. Finished in a rich shade of blue with a dark blue convertible top, the car features signature styling elements including recessed headlamps, subtle fender vents, vertical tail fins, dual bullet tail lights, and Ghia badging on the rear quarter panels. The top has reportedly not been lowered since its installation. The interior complements the exterior with cream leather upholstery trimmed in blue piping and matching replacement blue carpets. Amenities include front bucket seats, power windows, a locking glove box, and a town and country AM radio. A personalized plaque on the glove box door notes the original ownership history. Under the hood is a 315 CI Dodge V8 with a single Carter 4-barrel carburetor and a 2-speed PowerFlight automatic transmission. The car rides on a shortened Dodge chassis with independent front suspension, a live rear axle, tubular shocks, and power-assisted drum brakes at all 4 corners. Chrome 15-wire wheels were BF Goodrich Silvertown wide whitewall tires, with a covered spare in the trunk. The odometer shows just 21 miles since the restoration, though the Massachusetts title carries a notation of odometer discrepancy, not actual mileage. Still, with its striking presentation, high-level refurbishment, and rarity, this Dual Ghia is a show-worthy example of post-war luxury and design collaboration at its finest.
Number 11.
1936 Pierce Arrow Model 1602. Price, $24,000. Location, Jackson, Mississippi. This extraordinary 1936 Pierce Arrow Model 1602 is a striking example of pre-war American luxury and craftsmanship. Originally configured as a formal 4-door sedan, this vehicle was later reimagined by a custom coach builder into an open-top parade car, complete with a faux convertible top. Finished in an elegant white exterior, this unique transformation enhances its presence and makes it ideally suited for ceremonial use, historical exhibitions, or high-end classic car collections. Pierce Arrow was once one of the most prestigious automotive manufacturers in the United States, known for building some of the finest luxury cars in the early 20th century. Founded in Buffalo, New York, in 1901, the company quickly gained a reputation for precision engineering and opulence. Ownership of a Pierce Arrow was a symbol of status and refinement, attracting clients such as presidents, royalty, industrial tycoons, and Hollywood elites. Unlike many of its competitors, Pierce Arrow never introduced a budget line of automobiles. Each car was built to the highest standard of luxury, a decision that ultimately contributed to the marque's downfall during the Great Depression. By 1936, Piercero was in its final years of operation, but the company was still pushing the boundaries of engineering and style. The Model 1602 was part of this ambitious final chapter, and although originally offered as a sedan, this particular example has since been given new life with its coach-built open design. The vehicle retains many signature Piercero characteristics, including graceful fender lines, bold chrome accents, and the brand's dignified road presence. A cosmetic restoration was performed more than 10 years ago, and the car still presents well today. The bodywork, trim, and paint retain their charm and show nicely despite the passage of time. Under current ownership, the car has received recent mechanical recommissioning, suggesting that with further tuning, it could be made roadworthy again. Even as it sits, the car is complete, stately, and incredibly photogenic, ready for use as a parade car or to be showcased as part of an exclusive collection. This Piercero's rarity and elegance make it a conversation piece in any setting. Whether displayed at concours events, driven during historical parades, or preserved as a museum-quality artifact, the car offers a unique opportunity to own a piece of American motoring aristocracy. It reflects not only a bygone era of design but also the ambition and craftsmanship of a company that stood as a beacon of American luxury. A genuine relic of automotive history, this 1936 Piercero Model 1602 deserves a place with a discerning collector who appreciates its story, its rarity, and its enduring legacy.
Number 12.
1940 Pontiac Deluxe Sport Coupe Custom. Price, $26,500. Location, Miami. This 1940 Pontiac Deluxe Sport Coupe is a beautifully customized street rod that blends classic Art Deco styling with modern drivability. A full steel-bodied resto mod with just over 8,100 miles since its complete restoration, this Pontiac turns heads and gets enthusiastic thumbs up wherever it goes. Finished in a timeless two-door coupe profile, this Deluxe features distinctive period-correct trim and a custom Hagen teardrop gas door, along with Hagen electric door poppers for a smooth, modern touch. Chrome baby moon wheels and quality rubber round out the clean exterior, while subtle custom touches like a split rear window and a motorized Windsor Electrolift trunk set it apart from anything else on the road. Under the hood lies a strong 350ci V8 equipped with an Edelbrock aluminum intake, Weber carburetor, comp cam, electronic ignition, aluminum radiator with derail electric fan, and dual stainless exhaust with Flowmaster mufflers. The engine is paired with a smooth shifting automatic transmission and a B&M floor shifter. Power steering, power brakes, cruise control, tilt wheel, and a modern electronic wiring system from Painless Performance ensure reliable, easy driving. Inside, the cabin has been fully reimagined with custom bucket seats, power windows, a Pioneer CD player, Sun Pro Super Touch 2, Dakota digital gauges, and a programmable speedometer. A vintage air heater with defrost adds comfort for all-season cruising. The trunk area houses a full-size spare and clean finishes throughout. With its clean lines, solid original floors, reliable driveline, and thousands invested in parts and upgrades, this 1940 Pontiac Deluxe is a standout at shows and a thrill to drive on the open road. Whether you're looking for a custom cruiser or a head-turning street rod, this one's ready to impress.
Number 13.
1948 Ford Super Deluxe Coupe. Price, $26,000. Location, Chicago. Made famous as Mr. Miyagi's wax-on wax-off teaching tool in The Karate Kid, the 1948 Ford Super Deluxe Coupe has carved out a small but memorable place in pop culture. This example, however, is far more than a nostalgic movie reference. It's a thoughtfully built hot rod that blends vintage styling with modern comfort and performance. With just 60,038 actual miles on the title, this coupe has been tastefully modified into a clean and capable street machine. Finished in alabaster white with subtle twin pinstripes and a flame motif on the rear quarters, the body has been nosed and decked for a smooth, trim-free look. Chrome is limited to just the essentials: grille, bumpers, and headlight rings, giving the car a sleek, minimalist feel. Polished 15-inch American Racing Torque thrust wheels, LED taillights, and a mild rake round out the classic street rod stance. Inside, the custom tan tweed and taupe vinyl interior features power bucket seats up front, sourced from a Chrysler, a matching rear bench with armrest, and clean, well-fitted carpeting throughout. A custom dash from Bitchin Products houses a full set of center-mounted gauges, while a Hurst shifter and tilt steering column with 4-spoke will add modern driving comfort. Tunes come courtesy of a JVC AM/FM/CD stereo, and the fully upholstered trunk completes the polished presentation. Under the hood, a 390 Ci V8 breathes through a Holley 750 CFM carburetor and intake manifold, with chrome valve covers and a polished scoop adding visual appeal. Power is sent through a top-loader 4-speed manual to a Ford 9-inch rear end with 3.22 gears. Disc brakes at all 4 corners provide confident stopping power, and the dual glass-pack exhaust delivers just the right note of vintage rumble. Underneath, the car presents as a clean driver with solid floors and typical wear from use. Suspension consists of coil springs up front and leaf springs in the rear. Minor oil seepage is noted, but nothing unexpected for a car of this vintage. On the road, the Super Deluxe starts easily, drives smoothly, and offers plenty of torque for relaxed cruising or spirited runs. Visibility is generally good, though the small rear window and thick C-pillars create a mild blind spot. Most importantly, everything works as it should, including the fun. Whether you're looking for a stylish vintage cruiser, a show-ready hot rod, or a classic that's just plain fun to drive, this 48 Ford delivers. With timeless body lines, thoughtful upgrades, and a comfortable interior, it's ready for cruise nights, family outings, or maybe even karate class.
Number 14.
1948 Lincoln Continental. Price, $32,000. Location, Los Angeles. This stunning 1948 Lincoln Continental V12 Cabriolet represents one of the finest examples of American post-war luxury automobiles, embodying timeless elegance and sophisticated engineering. Finished in its correct calabash yellow exterior, this classic car features a rich and inviting red leather interior that was renewed in 2014, combining classic style with a touch of modern comfort. This cabriolet is a true CCCA full classic, recognized by the Classic Car Club of America for its outstanding historical significance and well-preserved condition, making it a highly sought-after collector's item. Under the hood lies Lincoln's famed 292 cubic inch V12 engine, which has been meticulously rebuilt as recently as 2014. This powerhouse delivers smooth, effortless performance that perfectly complements the car's stately presence. Coupled with a 3-speed manual transmission with overdrive, controlled via the classic 3-on-the-tree column shifter, this Lincoln offers an engaging and authentic driving experience. Although this vehicle has been stored since 2019, it remains in running condition with a new battery just installed, ready to be enjoyed on the road once again. Prospective buyers should note that a starter and generator rebuild is recommended to ensure optimal mechanical reliability and continued performance. The cabriolet's bodywork is finished in its original and correct calabash yellow paint, which displays some natural signs of aging and patina, adding character to this vintage beauty. The elegant exterior is accentuated by chrome trim and classic wide white-wall tires that ride on original-style wheels, all of which retain their period-correct appearance. The convertible top has been replaced with a new Hart's power-operated soft top, which, along with the power windows, functions smoothly to offer a seamless blend of convenience and classic luxury. Inside, the cabin exudes 1940s charm with its beautifully restored red leather upholstery and original Packard-style dashboard featuring all the authentic factory gauges, including a large speedometer, fuel gauge, temperature gauge, and battery indicator. The vintage craftsmanship is further highlighted by period-correct details such as the original in-dash AM radio and the thermostatically controlled grille vent, enhancing both comfort and functionality. A few imperfections to note include a cracked driver's side door glass, which does not affect the overall driving experience but is important for potential buyers to consider. Despite these minor flaws, the interior remains in excellent condition, with a one-piece headliner that shows no sagging and original bench seats that provide a comfortable ride for driver and passengers alike. This 1948 Lincoln Continental Cabriolet represents a rare opportunity to own a beautifully preserved piece of automotive history. Whether you are an enthusiast seeking a distinguished full classic to restore to concours condition or a collector looking for an elegant driver with immense curb appeal, this Lincoln offers both. The price reflects the minor work needed to bring this classic to its full potential, making it an excellent investment for the future.
Number 15.
1953 Ford Ranch Wagon. Price, $23,500. Location, Cadillac, Michigan. This 1953 Ford Ranch Wagon blends mid-century style with practical modern upgrades, making it an ideal cruiser for weekend shows or vintage road trips. Finished in a handsome two-tone color scheme of fawn brown and dark brown, this rare two-door wagon captures the charm of Ford's early post-war utility vehicles while delivering the performance and comfort of a modernized street rod. Under the hood, a Chevrolet V8 engine paired with an automatic transmission provides smooth, reliable power, more than enough to cruise comfortably at highway speeds. To further enhance drivability, the car is equipped with power steering, power brakes, and air conditioning, making it easy to enjoy in any climate. Thanks to its age, the vehicle is also exempt from smog checks, adding to its practicality for California or emissions-restricted buyers. Inside, the cabin has been fully reupholstered with fresh brown materials, offering a clean, tailored look that complements the exterior tones. Modern touches include power windows and a new sound system, blending convenience with classic aesthetics. All chrome trim has been refinished or replaced, lending the car a polished appearance from every angle. Riding on updated running gear and finished with tasteful modifications, this ranch wagon is equal parts style and substance. With its unique two-door configuration, it's a standout at any gathering and a compelling alternative to more commonly seen Tri-5 wagons or shoebox Fords. Whether you're looking for a fun family hauler, a surf wagon, or a dependable long-roof cruiser, this 1953 Ford Ranch wagon checks all the boxes with charm and functionality to spare.
Number 16.
1953 MGYB. Price, $18,500. Location, Mississippi. Very much a pre-war design, the MGY series prototype was built in 1939 and originally planned for debut at the 1940 Motor Show. Based on the body shell pressings of the Morris 8, the model didn't reach production until after World War II. It debuted with a solid new chassis, later used in many MG sports cars, and was powered by a detuned version of MG's brilliant 1,250 cubic centimeters XPAG engine mated to a 4-speed gearbox with synchromesh on second, third, and fourth gears. More than 6,000 Y-types were produced between 1947 and 1951, followed by the improved YB model. This final version received meaningful upgrades, including smaller wheels, a front anti-roll bar, larger heavy-duty shock absorbers, improved brakes, and a hypoid rear axle, offering sharper handling and better stopping power. Just 1,301 YBs were built before production ceased in 1953. This beautiful older restored YB came to us last year and was sold to a regular MG enthusiast customer in Cumbria. Prior to delivery, our team at Malton Coachworks carried out a full service and recommissioned the brakes. The car has since performed flawlessly, used only for local, fine-weather classic motoring. Now, after a year of enjoyment, the owner has opted for a change and traded it back for an MGB. Before that, the MG came from a long-term local owner, now in his 90s, who spent years restoring the car from a rolling shell and a pile of parts. The restoration was a true labor of love, with most work completed by the owner himself. Paintwork and trim were outsourced to reputable specialists, including a local upholstery shop whose leather ret rim, including door cards, carpets, and headlining, remains exceptional, far beyond what is typically seen at this price point. A similar ret rim today would easily cost 5 figures. Now over 30 years since the restoration, the car has acquired a warm patina that only time can create. Mechanically, it drives as well as it looks, with sprightly performance, positive steering, and strong brakes. The cabin is inviting and full of period charm. MGYBs are hard to find in any condition, and a restored example with this level of care and character is a rare opportunity.
Number 17.
1953 Packard Clipper Touring Sedan. Price $12,000. Location, Oregon. This 1953 Packard Clipper Touring Sedan is a striking example of Packard's post-war elegance, offered here at no reserve with an appealing mix of originality and period-correct refurbishment. Delivered new in Yosemite Blue Metallic, this 26th Series Clipper was repainted in metallic purple with a white roof during a cosmetic restoration completed in 2002. It remained with its original owner until 1994 and has since been cared for by a series of enthusiasts, with the most recent acquisition occurring via BAT in 2016. It's now offered with refurbishment records and a clean Washington title. The exterior features Packard's signature styling with full-length chrome trim, wide chrome bumpers, and a hood ornament. Additional details include driving lamps, a retractable antenna, triple side mirrors, and a downturned exhaust tip. Body color steel wheels with chrome hubcaps and trim rings are wrapped in period-correct 7.00 to 15 Goodyear Super Cushion bias ply whitewall tires, with a matching spare located in the carpeted trunk. Light scratches and chips are noted in the paint, consistent with older restoration work. Inside, the cabin presents well with gray-striped cloth upholstery on both benches and textured black flooring mats. Amenities include a factory AM radio, heater, locking glove box, front lap belts, and a rear robe cord, classic touches that echo the mid-century luxury ethos. A two-spoke steering wheel sits ahead of a color-matched dashboard housing a 110 miles per hour speedometer, fuel and temperature gauges, and a clock. The 5-digit odometer shows 69,000 miles, unchanged since 2016. True mileage is unknown. Under the hood is a 288 Ci Thunderbolt flathead straight-8 mated to a 2-speed Ultramatic automatic transmission. Factory rated at 150 horsepower, the engine was reportedly rebuilt in 2001, and compression test results from October 2024 are included in the documentation. Power steering and Easymatic drum brakes provide a smooth, easygoing driving experience, while the 122-inch wheelbase and soft suspension yield comfortable road manners. A classic full-size American sedan with a handsome presence, this Clipper is a value-conscious entry into vintage Packard ownership. Offered with service records and documentation of its refurbishment, it's ready for weekend touring or preservation class events.
Number 18.
1954 Austin Healey 100 BN1. Price, $30,000. Location, Miami. Built for just 2 years from 1953 to 1955. The original Austin Healey 104 BN1 was a sensation in its time, a lightweight, 100 mph capable roadster that perfectly embodied the raw, purposeful spirit of British sports cars in the post-war era. With its sleek bodywork, fold-flat windscreen, and robust 2.6L four-cylinder engine, the BN1 delivers a visceral, analog driving experience that remains highly sought after by enthusiasts and collectors alike. This example presents an excellent, show-ready condition, having undergone a full rotisserie, concours-level restoration approximately 10 years ago. The work was completed using all original metal, no Bondo, no collision damage, and no shortcuts. The paint finish, including the underside done in the original body color, is immaculate and reflects a meticulous approach to restoration. There is no undercoating or black spray paint hiding imperfections, just clean, honest craftsmanship. The car has won multiple first-place awards at shows and has been carefully maintained since completion. The mechanicals are equally impressive. This is a matching numbers example, retaining its original 2.6L inline-4 mated to the original 3-speed manual gearbox with overdrive, which shifts smoothly. The engine starts easily, runs like new, and delivers the classic Healey exhaust note. A new clutch was installed in 2022, and the brakes, fluids, and ignition were recently serviced in preparation for sale. A few tasteful and fully reversible upgrades have been made, including a larger aluminum radiator, high-flow cooling fan, and a reduced gear starter, original starter included. These enhancements improve reliability in hotter climates without compromising originality. Inside, the car maintains its minimalist and purposeful cockpit. The top, side curtains, and tonneau cover are in like-new condition, and the electrics and gauges function properly. The car has seen minimal use, with approximately 700 miles driven by the current owner since acquisition. It has primarily been driven on fair-weather days and stored properly between outings. This Healy comes with an extensive history file including an 1.5-inch thick folder of receipts and records dating back to 1990, as well as the original workshop manuals. Additional parts included in the sale are a louvered 100M style hood and an extra cylinder head, offering flexibility for the next owner. This is not your average driver or cosmetic restoration, it is a true high-quality example built and maintained to concours standards. Buyers seeking a $40,000 project car with bubbling paint and unknowns may find plenty of options elsewhere, but to restore one to this level today would far exceed the asking price. If you're after a ready-to-show, ready-to-drive BN1 that ticks all the right boxes, this Austin Healey 100 deserves your serious consideration.
Number 19.
1955 Studebaker President Speedster. Price, $19,000. Location, Oklahoma. Now available for sale is this rare and desirable 1955 Studebaker President Speedster, a striking American classic that blends mid-century innovation with bold styling. Originally designed to draw attention to Studebaker's premium offerings, the Speedster was a limited production model that showcased some of the most dramatic and upscale design cues of the era. This example hails from the dry climate of Arizona and wears a vibrant red exterior finish paired beautifully with a beige interior, creating a memorable and period-correct color combination. Power comes from a V8 engine equipped with a 4-barrel carburetor, providing plenty of performance for a mid-1950s coupe. It's mated to a 3-speed manual transmission, delivering a connected and authentic driving experience. Dual-side exhaust outlets add both visual flair and a throaty soundtrack, while the car rides on 15-inch chrome wheels wrapped in BF Goodrich tires for a confident stance. The exterior is enhanced by body color bumpers, dual rear-view mirrors, and the Speedster's distinctive brightwork. Inside, the cabin takes you back in time with front and rear bench seating, an analog clock, vent windows, and a period-style 3-spoke steering wheel. Modern updates include a Pioneer radio system, while instrumentation has been upgraded with Sun Pro and Super Tech gauges for enhanced readability. Additional features include quarter windows, classic chrome trim, and a clean, well-preserved dashboard layout. The vehicle remains mechanically sound and is an ideal candidate for weekend drives, casual car shows, or simply enjoying as a unique expression of 1950s American motoring. Offered at $19,000, this 1955 Studebaker President Speedster presents a fantastic opportunity to acquire one of Studebaker's most iconic models at an approachable price point. Rare, eye-catching, and full of charm, it's a distinctive piece of automotive history that still turns heads today.
Number 20.
1965 Plymouth Barracuda. Price, $24,500. Location, Oklahoma. This 1965 Plymouth Barracuda is a beautifully restored example of early Mopar fastback design, presented in ominous black with a factory black bucket seat interior. Benefiting from an extensive restoration completed in 2010 and driven fewer than 3,500 miles since, this Barracuda is both show quality and road ready. Originally a low-mileage California car, it retains all original metal and boasts exceptional body lines and panel fitment. The exterior wears a professionally applied, deep black finish that highlights the car's sharp contours and fastback silhouette. It's been jeweled with plenty of new chrome, including bumpers, trim, and stainless, all of which gleam against the paint. It rolls on classic Kragar chrome wheels wrapped in redline radial tires, giving it strong curb appeal and a vintage performance look. Inside, the interior has been meticulously restored to factory standards. The black bucket seats and folding rear seat look like new, complemented by a fresh headliner and a beautifully preserved dash with excellent chrome trim. The rare factory center console remains in place, as does a restored steering wheel, full seat belts, and factory tachometer with added auxiliary gauges for enhanced monitoring. Under the hood, this Barracuda is powered by its numbers-matching 273 cubic inch V8, rebuilt during the restoration and paired with a rebuilt automatic transmission. Performance upgrades include an Edelbrock carburetor and intake, along with Mopar performance valve covers and air cleaner. The engine bay is highly detailed and show-ready, while power steering ensures easy driving manners. Underneath, the car is as impressive as it is topside. The undercarriage is clean and well-preserved, showing crisp, solid metal painted with a smooth black finish. Newer dual exhaust completes the mechanical restoration, adding a throaty tone to match the Barracuda's aggressive stance. Included with the sale were the original keys, a validated fender tag confirming its equipment, and numerous receipts documenting its restoration. With its rare combination of originality, quality workmanship, and standout style, this 65 Barracuda stands as a stunning example of Mopar's early muscle era, now in the hands of a lucky new owner.
1956 Cadillac Series 62 Coupe de Ville. Price, $54,995. This 1956 Cadillac Series 62 Coupe de Ville is a stunning example of vintage luxury, boasting a vibrant red and white two-tone exterior that exudes pure opulence. Under the same ownership for the past 23 years, this Cadillac has been lovingly cared for and restored. The car was fully repainted in 2011, preserving its iconic look while adding a fresh, distinct red finish with a pristine white roof. With classic features like white wall tires, fender skirts, a hidden gas cap in the flip-up tail light, and dual exhaust routed through the rear bumper, this car truly represents rolling luxury. The interior of this Coupe de Ville has been fully restored in 2017, maintaining its vintage appeal while incorporating modern comforts like cold-blowing R134A air conditioning. The two-tone red and white upholstery is perfectly coordinated with the exterior, and with power windows and a power-adjustable seat, every detail enhances the driving experience. The pillarless hardtop design allows you to enjoy the open-air feel with ease. Under the hood, the 365 cubic inch V8 engine has been rebuilt with approximately 800 miles on the engine and transmission, ensuring smooth performance. The 4-speed Hydromatic automatic transmission, combined with power steering and power brakes, offers a comfortable and effortless driving experience. The clean engine bay reflects the care and attention given to this luxury vehicle, making it ready for cruising at a moment's notice. This Cadillac is a true testament to luxury, with attention to detail throughout. Whether you're cruising with the windows down and the AC on or enjoying a leisurely drive, this Coupe de Ville offers the sensation of owning the road.
1956 Chevrolet 210. Price, $28,900. Location, Charlotte. This 1956 Chevrolet 210 is a beautifully restored classic that combines vintage charm with modern performance upgrades. The car is powered by a rebuilt 350 Ci V8 engine, paired with a TH353-speed automatic transmission, providing smooth shifting and plenty of power for all your cruising needs. With only 414 miles since the build, this car has been barely driven, and it's ready to hit the road for many more miles of enjoyment. The frame-off restoration ensures that this Chevrolet 210 not only looks incredible, but also performs at a high level. The exterior features a striking blue and white paint job that highlights the sleek lines of the car, complemented by 16-inch American racing wheels for an aggressive stance. The black interior provides a classic and comfortable look, perfectly matching the car's vintage style. Modern features include seatbelts for added safety, along with heat and defrost systems to ensure comfort in all weather conditions. The car also comes with a cassette player and AM/FM radio, allowing you to enjoy your favorite tunes while maintaining that nostalgic classic car vibe. The car's suspension features coil springs with shocks in the front and leaf springs with shocks in the rear, giving it a smooth ride while maintaining that classic 1950s feel. The front and rear drum brakes provide reliable stopping power, staying true to the original design of the car. This 1956 Chevrolet 210 is a standout example of American automotive history, beautifully restored and ready for cruising or showing off at your next car meet. Whether you're a collector or a classic car enthusiast, this car is sure to turn heads wherever you go.
1957 Chevrolet 2 DHT Bel Air. Price, $33,000. Location, Pauls Valley, Oklahoma. For sale is a 1957 Chevrolet Bel Air 2 DHT, a rare and highly sought-after classic, being one of only 524 fuel-injected two-door hardtop models produced that year. Finished in its factory black exterior with a stunning silver interior, this Bel Air represents the best of American automotive history. With just 45,000 miles on the odometer, this car has been well maintained and is in excellent condition, showing no significant damage or issues. This classic has an interesting history, having been raced in the 1960s in Texas, where it underwent multiple engine swaps. The original engine and transmission are long gone, replaced with a period-correct 283 engine that has only 2,000 miles on it, paired with a Goodwrench 700R transmission that has just 500 miles of use. Together, they deliver reliable power and smooth performance. The car is 99.9% rust-free with original paint panels and glass, adding to its authenticity and charm. After spending several years stored in a barn, it has received some necessary updates to make it roadworthy again, including new brakes, shocks, fuel tank, and radiator. This car is a great driver with plenty of vintage character and reliability. The asking price for this 1957 Chevrolet Bel Air 2 DHT is $33,000, or the seller is open to trade plus cash offers. If you're in the market for a rare piece of automotive history, this car offers a fantastic opportunity. Located in Pauls Valley, Oklahoma.